You ready? We know where we're at? Okay.
Wait, where are we at on tactics?
Why? Why would you even do such a thing?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll roll a 20 and it'll all be good.
Yeah.
I'll roll 3 20s.
That's going to be the cold open, isn't it?
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody! Alright, I gotta think of a new intro
Episode
phrase.
22, 23.
Yeah, we're in 22.
This is the
I really do.
series where the three of us conspire to make sure that James's season 1 never ends.
We will never know
It's
the
fine.
secret because we keep killing the villains before they have a chance to reveal it.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Plus, Peter's going to Paris, so we need to add one more.
I'm going to Norway.
Oh.
Sweden.
Norway.
Sweden. Yeah.
Ooh, you can try to blend in
yeah,
with all
because
these
you're
other
not.
people.
Yeah.
Play some
Let's
Minecraft.
see. As soon as I speak, they'll go, "Oh, American."
You need to bring us
Just
back something
don't
like
say anything the entire time
uniquely
you're there.
Norwegian.
That'd be very Norwegian.
Exactly, do it. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I plan on bringing stuff back.
Yeah.
Get some Norwegian role-playing games.
No.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
They'd be in Norwegian,
Ooh.
and I don't know if there are any. There
Well,
might be
they're-
a.
they're
There might
like-
be a
they're like
Viking
the
one.
ones.
Or that fish in a can that no one
It
can
all
eat.
it all takes place on the fishing
Lutefisk.
boat,
Yeah,
the
Ludwig.
RPG.
I mean, I'll take a look. We'll see.
Viking
Alright.
Veiling Ships, the role-playing game. It's like,
Ship-to-ship combat! Alright.
Someone ought to do it right.
Uh,
Eventually.
so
Okay.
we're all in the
Never happened.
grand ballroom in the foyer, right? Because we're by the door.
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
in the
we were
grand
in the-
you're in the grand ballroom. The
yeah,
door
we're
to
in
the
the
foyer
ballroom.
is closed. It's slammed shut because you closed it with your telekinetic powers last
That's
time.
Oh, I thought the
right.
door to the
Right,
outside
to keep
was
them
slammed shut.
from.
No, the door to the foyer. It's
Oh,
I knew
okay.
we were in the ballroom, but I
Yeah.
forgot the
Okay.
foyer
Yeah.
was
between you two.
between the entrance and.
Oh,
the
so
ball.
there's 2 doorways.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually slightly helpful.
So yeah, so all the patrons are around you, frozen in time, with this odd greenish glow that permeates over the ballroom.
And that was
And-
Lalos's magic, right?
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't-
It seemed to emanate from Alloy actually.
Oh, okay.
So
Because I thought it was one of his gemstone magics that...
could have been. So there is the blood circle pentagram made of red thread that Merek made last session in the center of the floor.
Oh yeah.
Where-
Protect it.
Yeah, where Sylvanas' body has been banished from.
Exceedingly delicate.
And then Alloy, two of Alloy's balls are on either side of Jovan, and then a bunch of little miniature balls are like right next to Jovan.
Call them orbs, please.
Orbs. Fine.
Thank you.
Orb.
I don't have a term.
I'd like.
Thank you.
I'd like sphere.
For
Sphere,
our
yes.
11-year-old male viewers.
Okay.
Are we talking hundreds or tens of thousands?
No, like maybe about 50.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought they were like tiny.
Okay,
little-
no, so-
The
okay.
orbs themselves are only like that big, like the ones that are
Alright, that
floating
makes sense.
around.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, but the tiny ones are like how big?
Okay, I thought they were like...
Okay,
okay.
okay.
I thought like they had been
I was imagining
nested.
like dust.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was way smaller, and I was like, "Ooh, that's a different rule than what was established before." where
No,
they
no,
couldn't
no.
flatten under
Well,
the
okay,
doors.
Yeah,
so
no.
so having shattered them, I think it's safe to assume that that is their smallest size. That is the atomic orb level.
Yeah.
Probably.
So-
Now, what do you plan on doing to make them smaller?
Yeah, do you
I
have...
don't know.
You got a little like
If we could
fireball
split
in
an
your pocket.
atom, we could split an
Hey,
orb
so
atom.
if you can chain lightning them again, you can just...
If we can split
That's-
alloy, we can
that's
make
my
an
one
atomic
solution,
alloy
is that
explosion.
Lightning bolts can melt steel.
And then Merek's you're on the. Okay, so let me just lay this out for
Oh,
you.
sorry, yes.
So you got one end of the ballroom over here, and then
Right.
the door into the ballroom right here.
Right.
I think we could map this out.
I'm
I
probably-
think it might be good to map this out.
All right.
We can
Yeah.
use-
Because there's a
use
lot of
me.
actors and players here.
I think I don't want to be confused who's where and
Yeah.
Okay,
why.
yeah, that's fair.
Because this is getting complex fast.
There's me.
I think it wasn't as necessary before, but
Now there's
now it
geography.
is.
Use
yeah,
that-
now
use
there are like
gems.
multiple bad guys and they're floating and we're trying to keep them away from a
what
specific
is
area.
this?
And you have a red
Alloys.
marker specifically for drawing a red thread circle.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
I have a combination of goblins, those are goblins, kobolds, and
You don't have
rats.
floating metal orbs?
I'm sorry, I don't
what
have
kind
floating
of
orbs. Although,
D&D
in retrospect,
mini stock is
I
this?
could have just made a bunch.
Floating metal orbs can be added in post via CGI.
As
Because
soon
this
as
is the next stage.
as soon as our budget goes above $0,
Yes,
mind,
invest in
we'll
our
put 'em in.
Kickstarter.
Keep in
and you'll
mind,
have
this episode will
floating
not air until
CGI orbs.
2017, so by then,
Yeah. By then we'll be
Possibly.
trillionaires.
yes.
I wonder, could we put a Kickstarter up?
Between
people fund
you and the
Maybe
fact that
like
he's going to
2,000.
steal
No way.
your uranium
No, you
so
don't
we
think
can
so?
sell it on the black
I
market,
think
we'll
like
be able to fund this whole...
$2,000.
This sounds like a sustainable business model.
Yes.
I was thinking actually, like,
That is my prediction. It is 2017 now that when you are watching this episode.
No, we're in the apocalypse. Remember?
oh, that's right. I was thinking actually, like,
Who said
if,
those two things are not the same?
if like enough of us actually get good, real
Yeah,
good paying
President
jobs.
Trump has already
Yes.
has already had time to ruin the
That's
entire
right.
world.
He insulted Vladimir Putin and then it was on. And
Yeah.
then it was over.
I don't know.
It's like that kid said in Fear the Walking Dead, when civilization collapses, it collapses really fast. And it turns
Yeah.
out he was 100% right.
All right, so this is the
Sure,
summoning
I'm sure it
circle.
would.
Oh, good, it's small.
Yeah,
Can you imagine
made
it was like
this
this
big?
gigantic thing?
You fool!
This isn't like a
Oh, it's an on
alchemy circle that takes the whole city.
Yeah.
Oh, is that symbol in there?
Maybe I don't know.
I
No,
imagine my.
But you can't just draw the symbol of my cool
It's a
tattoo and
power
say that
button.
it may or may not be. Is that the
Is
on
that-
switch? Like, is it like the blue of death where
Yeah.
Wait, James,
Yeah.
is that symbol in there?
Maybe if you look close enough, you might be able to notice it.
What is it? Like 50 feet away? Are we all like blind?
Is that symbol
What?
relevant?
Yes, it is because that.
Oh, that's the one symbol.
Yeah.
That's
is
right.
part of this entire interdimensional travel thingamajig.
Yeah, it's also hand tattoo.
How did we not notice this?
I don't know. I've only cast.
Why did this not come up before? This
I've
should have
only
been very
cast
obvious.
dismiss a couple of times, to be honest. Probably a total of like 4.
Maybe the first realm is the shadow realm where all things grew from. So that every time you banish something to the shadow realm, that comes up.
If it is the shadow realm.
Oh wait, I wrote little notes on here so that we will remember.
You just wrote Dangerous Hand Tattoo.
Oh, okay.
What did you write?
Did you
Oh,
roll-
your tattoo.
Yeah,
Hand
and then there was
tattoo.
another one that was like, oh here it is.
Yeah, it's the.
That was the
That
symbol on top of
Dulan's
the
door.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
The
Wait,
the
what?
secret door
Yeah,
or
that
the
was the
front
one that
door?
was on top of the Doulahan's door.
Oh my god.
Which had we realized sooner,
Is it,
we could have like traveled
Wow.
to there.
Interdimensional travel has been in this for so long. We should have seen this sooner.
I was
So it's
Yeah,
15.
you were putting down the hints, but you put them down perfectly when we figured it out at the exact end.
oh cool. All right, so Merek's over here bleeding out on the floor.
Yeah.
Except
I'm
you got,
not bleeding out
well,
anymore.
you got healed,
I'm
but
A-okay.
but you're down by 20 spellburn points. I'm assuming Daedriel's by him.
Uh,
No, you were
No,
you were
'cause I
over
was-
here
I-
by the door. You just came in through the hallway over here when you were going to get the orbs.
Oh really?
Yeah, because you remember because you snuck behind Zavanus, which was like he was like along this wall here,
Right.
and crit stabbed him.
Right. That's why I thought I was over here, which
Okay,
is how I was
that's
able to
fine.
slam the
You can
door
just-
shut.
That's fine too. You slammed these doors shut
Yeah.
right there. Okay, so this is I'm gonna use the 6 to denote alloys. Like, wait, where's your figure, Nick? Right here.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're probably like
They say
right.
he's twice as tall.
Yeah, it's
I
twice
am
as tall.
twice
He
as
takes
tall.
up 4 squares.
Okay, if you're there, James, then we'll move Merek back a bit.
Fat as hell.
Yeah, so here's all
I
the
don't
little
need, I
tiny
need to
PH,
be, I
alloy
need to
of
be
orbs.
course.
close to make that circle.
There's all the little tiny alloy orbs, and then these are the 2 other metal orbs that go flying in.
Oh, so this is the shattered.
Yeah,
version.
I did
These are ones-
6,
okay.
so you'd remember there's a lot of
Okay.
them. Okay, so that's basically the setup.
Oh, he's large right now, isn't he?
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah.
is super big.
It didn't charge.
I don't have a big thing.
That's fair.
So that's the gist of it. What do you guys? Oh, you're
Use
just
a
writing
War
the numbers
Machine
on 'em.
mini.
Yeah,
it's like
I can't remember. I gotta go back and watch again. I can't remember if you guys actually got those stones or not. Like if you grabbed them, because in the
Yes,
We
I
did.
have
Okay,
it.
good.
It is
Yep.
actually written
Okay,
down
sure we
on
did.
one of my inventory sheets.
Okay, because in the latest episode I edited, they flew out of the pillar and they hit the wall, and then I couldn't remember if you guys collected them or not. Remember, because you put them in the pillar to make the horde
Yeah,
door
yeah, yeah.
appear?
No. We collected
picked
them.
them.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. All right. Okay, so that's basically the setup there. These are Ali's 2 other orbs.
Why are you guys so far away from the summoning circle?
Merek
You
should
gotta
just
help
be
me out here.
over here.
Scary. I was scared of
Wait, so-
seeing it.
So why is some black and some purple?
These I
These are
think
the
are-
keepers.
Yeah.
So
they're
that's
the
Datho
keep-
in the
oh,
front
okay.
with his 4 allies, and then Alloy and his metal orbs are right there.
So these guys are all still like they're okay, right? They're like
Yeah,
awake and
they
aware.
they were they were a little stunned
Okay.
first because of the whole mind meld thing that went on, but they're
right.
recovering. You remember
Because
that?
it was like horribly
Yeah, you guys
taxing.
You guys felt that
So
too.
remind me, what exactly happened at the moment to Datho when he dismissed Sylvanas? Because
He basically like grabbed his eye as if he was still straining to take
Right.
control, and then he relaxed as if like the pressure was taken off.
okay, because
So apparently, banishing him to the other realm stopped the connection.
we had that thing where you and I were part of like the global network of worm
Yep.
dudes that was trying to like control Sylvanas simultaneously.
Right.
So
Right. Did we feel the strain?
Yeah, you
A
did. You
significant
rolled
strain?
for it. You rolled a save to resist it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so okay, so that's the basic setup of the room.
right.
Now, so Alloy had just split into a bunch of things, and the metal balls were flying down, and Datho is picking himself off the floor. All right.
Am I able to say something before we do initiative?
Yeah, we're not gonna roll initiative yet.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I was thinking more about this, and I'm gonna do this a little differently than I planned. But that's fine.
Gasping, I'm saying, you need to stop them. If they break the circle, it'll never come back as it's supposed to.
Wait, it will never come back as it's supposed to?
break.
No, I'm just clarifying. I understand. I don't know how magic works.
So
Yeah, okay.
it's a half lie, right?
So what are you saying?
Because
Right
if he
now?
breaks the circle, it'll come back early, which is something I don't want to have happen. So I'm going to try and convince them is that it comes back by breaking the circle. It'll come back terrible, which has in the past. I just want them to help us stop Alloy from breaking the circle.
And that's what Alloy was trying to do when you shot him, right?
Yes, when he
Yes.
smacked
Okay.
him.
Ally was going for the circle,
Yes.
and I broke him.
So he sent that barrage of little tiny hymns at you, and you dodged out of the way of it. And having done that, he's taken a moment to
Yes, it scarred up my shield, which
Yeah.
is scary.
Oh.
it left divots in your armor. And
Can
stuff.
you roll the Hulk out and get like more bonuses? It's like
Okay, when you
scarred my
say
shield.
like it smacked into our
So-
shield and made dents, or it like
Divots.
carved
like
out.
carved divots?
Yeah.
Like-
See, that's terrifying.
I think that should be a rage roll.
Unfortunately, there's no barbarian class. All right, so at
Weapon
that
type cheese grater.
at that moment, there's kind of like this pausing point in
Pause.
the action.
It's that everyone's looking at each
Yeah,
other
like,
like a
what are we
Mexican
gonna do?
standoff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so Alloy's orbs float down.
We apologize to the Mexican viewers.
Alloy's orbs float down, and they watch for a minute, and just like analyze the situation, and they see like the frozen people around them in the ballroom with you guys, and I look around, and Alloy goes, "This has been a mess," and he looks over at the keepers, and Datha sort of like picks himself up and goes, and he looks over at Merek and he goes, "What do you mean he won't come back correctly?"
If
I have not been able to bring back something in one piece if the circle's been broken.
Tell him about malformed mouse.
I pull out the jar with the mouse in it.
Mhm.
This is and I roll it across the floor.
So
That
Datha,
was
like,
my last experiment with the circle.
Datha like catches it and lifts it up and looks at it and goes,
I broke it far too soon. Wouldn't you agree?
and Datho puts the thing down.
Merely gave us a moment to pause and reflect and not do anything rash.
So you're saying that Sylvanas would come back in an altered state, possibly weaker than before.
Or damaged in ways you can't understand. It doesn't even taste right.
You would you agree that some of those materials are necessary for your controlling spell? How do you think it would work out if those did not come back in one piece?
So Alloy flies up in the air and goes, "It matters not. I grow tired of this." And the orbs in front of Jovan all reform into one. They just go. They form back, and they all fly up high in the air, and they go. And it looks over like the keepers and you guys, and it goes. You three, and it looks at Daedriel, Merek, and Jovan. I offer you a deal. Help me right now.
Oh.
to arrest the keepers and subdue them. If you do that, I will spare your lives and not send you to the Red Jail. And the keepers start like backing away a bit and Alloy goes, otherwise, you can attempt to fight against me and lose horribly. And the keepers go, no, wait a minute. Think through this carefully. We can still be of great use to you. And there are things you don't yet know. There are many things you don't yet know. In fact, we're the only ones who have the power to contain Sylvanas at this point, now that Arano's gone. And then Daphne, like, closes his mouth.
How do you know that Urano is gone?
And he looks over at you and go, oh, you know, we're the keepers. We hear things.
You did not save him?
Give me a personality roll.
Yeah, like that literally just happened like seconds ago,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you guys saw it. It happened a little while ago.
Oh,
You
it's
guys
natural
saw
20.
it. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You see inside
through
his
them
soul.
and you convince them.
His black
do something
soul.
else.
So Datho is lying, and there's this sudden intuition that clicks in your head, and all these things that you've been thinking about suddenly click, and you're like, wait a minute. The Keepers wanted to control Sylvanas. They wanted to make sure that Arano couldn't get out and eventually destroy him. And then you're like, oh my gosh. They ratted Arano out to the barbarians.
Yeah, that was
that
obvious.
makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
I didn't make that connection.
didn't need a natural 20 to figure that out.
I didn't. I did. Okay.
He's a servant of Netro. Netro is very like on and off when it comes to like knowledge. It's like,
Look, wisdom is not knowledge.
oh yeah, that's right. Netro's like underneath to know things.
Wisdom
like,
is not knowledge.
So Alan looks down at the Keepers and go, you see? They are liars and thieves, the lot of them. Not to be trusted. They run around...
How dare you?
Are you talking to Datho?
Yes. How
Okay.
dare you, Datho?
And he looks at you and goes, I do what I must to fulfill my aims. Just like you would for your god, Jovan.
I do what I must, but it does not come with the blood of innocence.
You don't know anything, do you?
I know enough.
you
And
know
that is-
nothing, Jovan Snow.
Tell me, Jovan. Let me guess. What has your god been trying to get you to do this entire time? You joined our organization, right? We let you in.
Mm-hmm.
You had to have known what that meant. We are, of course, both mutually keeping an eye on each other.
Yes.
Are you telling me that your god doesn't seek vengeance against us?
No. Netro does not seek vengeance. He seeks...
He definitely does.
Sneak attack.
What?
What?
Wait, vengeance?
You're just gonna sneak attack?
I
Wow, that's
don't
a
like
surprise.
how Datho is treating Jovan with his whole I'm smarter than you laughy thing. So I figure I have one more dose of paralyzing poison,
Yeah.
and he's talking to him, and there's all these people distracting him. I'm gonna paralyze him because nothing is more exciting when you're in the middle of like soliloquizing how you're smarter than the heroes than getting an arrow to the neck and it's like, oh,
I can't tell him how smart I am!
Okay, make an attack roll.
Ah!
I'm assuming you're gonna move in
Why
the
would he
line
need
of
to?
sight.
I'm just gonna shoot
This
him
is
from here.
floating,
That's a
right?
floating ball
I
in
guess
the
you
middle
can
of
shoot
the
around
sky.
Wait, sneak attack on the alloy?
No,
No,
that's
I
a sneak
was-
attack, Datho.
Oh.
That's all. I'll just
Okay.
take a 5-foot step so that I can shoot under
Sure.
the ball.
Sure.
Alright, so I don't even know how this works, sneak attack. So it's just an
You
agility
roll and add your
Roll,
backstab.
attack, and add your backstab.
Oh, okay.
Let's do that.
So
And it's also a crit.
2, 3,
If it were to hit.
4, 5, 6. 14.
I'll roll a fortitude saving throw for Datho.
Crit table. Let me pull.
Yeah, which he succeeds on, so the poison does not affect him.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Ooh.
Here, let me pull up the crit table for you.
Ooh, crit table.
If I recall, let's see, you have a D16 crit die.
D16, table 2.
Mm-hmm.
Table 2. On it.
Are you using? What are you using to deliver this? Are you using the
I have this blowgun.
dart? Okay. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. I'm
Alright.
ready for you.
Plus your luck bonus? Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so my luck is down to +2 now, so 13.
Foe disoriented by quick strike. Foe suffers -4 penalties to attack rolls for 1d4 rounds.
Go figure.
Ooh.
So the dart just flies in and sticks in Datho's neck. Roll me 1d4 if you would.
For
Taking
3 rounds.
3 damage. Okay. So it goes. Oh, can you roll me 1d4 damage?
Oh. For 2 damage.
Okay.
Damage!
So it sticks in his neck and goes ah, and Alloy goes, I see your decision has been made then. And Alloy, all of Alloy's orbs just grow spikes on them, just shh, and they start to move towards the keepers.
Yeah.
And Daphne goes, "You're traitors. The lot of you! You don't know what you've done." Roll for initiative.
I didn't want to choose either side. I
These
got
street urchins have a very, very keen
11.
sense of siding with the winners so as to still be around.
14. We don't
4.
have to side with Alloy. The fact that he's making a deal means he doesn't think he can win.
Which means...
Well, also, it doesn't look like we can beat him because...
But if he doesn't think he
Yeah,
can
but
win, think of how awesome it would be that we support the weaker side, beat the stronger side, so when we gain full power, then we're going, hey, turns out we're actually stronger than you now.
Because, I mean, why else would you, like, make a deal with your opponent? Like, wait! If you help me, I won't kill you or send you to the red jail. Because I'm totally capable of doing that. Because if I were, I would just do it.
Unless Alloy has some other reason for keeping you guys.
Yeah,
alive.
I mean, it's likely that we can do something that he can't, and he could kill us, but he
He's
just
all
wants
out
to
of
do that.
He's
other
like
thing.
out of 3 paradigms. He's out 3 paradigms now.
You know what we also
Right.
haven't
Given that, I think
discerned?
a better question to ask is why he hasn't killed you already.
You know what else we haven't discerned?
You
It's
didn't
the
even
classic
know
Star
first
Trek
fight.
trope, is that we actually don't know if Alloy can leave this building. He seems to have ubiquitous power within this building. It's entirely possible he can't leave the building.
It's possible he can. It's just
Because we haven't seen his manifestation in any of the sentient metal outside of this building.
Yep.
Well, it's
So
true.
it is theoretically possible.
But I
that
mean,
he-
we haven't heard of his existence
you
before
may-
tonight, so...
It's like, it may be
Yeah.
possible that he needs us because whatever magic or science it is that influences him, he's trapped in this
Yeah.
building and cannot influence anything outside of it.
Well,
Did
we'll
James
find out.
get it right?
My
We'll
frustration knows no bounds. All right, here we go. What'd you get on initiative?
I'm disappointed.
Streetwise, street
fourth-
urchin, living his entire life in the streets of Lear.
14.
14?
11.
4.
Okay. Merek, you're up.
It makes sense that you would figure it out because, like, you've never seen him before. Sounds like he's been around for a while.
Your spell burned down a lot, though.
Oh yeah, I am.
Okay.
I am.
Oh yeah, it's that
So,
thing again. It's
You're,
like-
I'm going to say,
Why would Lyle
well,
live
how much agility have you got?
Oh, sorry, I didn't get 14 then. I got a 11.
Oh, okay. So lightning bolt's gone?
Oh no, I got a lightning
No,
bolt.
Oh,
on
okay.
the initiative.
Yeah, why would I-
Oh, on the initiative. Oh, I see.
initiative.
what you mean.
Yeah.
So how much agility do you have left?
I am at 1.
Okay, so I'm going to say that
Okay.
your speed is 5 feet. You're down to crawling at this point.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Oh, no.
I can deal. No, I can deal with that. I can
Okay.
deal with that.
he doesn't need to move. He casts all his spells through a cat.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
all right.
Percival, by the way, has still been like scampering around.
Yeah. He come. Oh, I mean, he's been in my robes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the standard like.
How do you hide a cat in
I
there?
open my cat pouch
Really
and
big
the
robe.
magic comes out of the cat pouch and then close it again.
Trade secret cap.
Yeah.
pouch.